Hello honey bunnies, welcome back. It's me, Jenny. How is everyone doing today? Okay, my beautiful crafty friends, we are going to be doing another tutorial for the Valentine's Day series. I'm going to show you guys how I made these signs for Valentine's Day. I was making these signs. I'm going to be hanging them up in the office, and I thought these signs turned out really pretty. I was trying to find a way to kind of like save money and not buy so many Valentine's Day signs, and so I came across this idea and I thought it was a really fun idea to do. So I want to show you guys how to create this. It has the little loop over here, as you can see there, which is a little nice loop that we will be able to hang from the wall, and it just looks really pretty. It's simple to make, but I love the way it turned out, and it kind of saves you a lot of money. You don't have to go out there and buy these Valentine's Day signs, which they're super adorable, but they can get pricey and expensive. So I made a whole bunch here. I also made this one. I love the handle, like the little hook that I did here. I just love how that turned out. Okay, I did this pink one, which I thought it was also beautiful. And this one. So let me show you how I created these really simple, easy mini signs for Valentine's. Let me put them on the side. Okay, so what we have here is the Recollection paper pad from Michael's a few years ago. I'm using the paper in here because I was trying to find a paper that I can make multiple signs, and I can create a few different signs. So I really love the bingo paper in here. Okay, that looks like this. So we're gonna use this paper. What I did was I cut out the bingo cards and I made them into little squares like you see here, and that's basically what I did. I originally had the idea of backing these bingo cards onto another paper that also is from this collection, and I was going to do that, but I changed my mind. But you could do that if you want. You can also cut out another square and make that square a little bit bigger so it can kind of come out, and you can frame your bingo card to it if that's what you want to do. So now that we know which paper we're going to use, let's put this project together. So simple, super duper simple. Okay, so here is my little bingo card that I already cut out. How are we gonna put this frame together? I was trying to think of ways to putting this little artwork together, and I needed to get myself an idea on how to hang it up in the wall, but I also need some kind of like weight on it, right? Something that can give it a little bit of weight. So I thought about it, and I'm going to use these tumbling tower blocks to give my little frame a little bit of weight. These tumbling boxes, you can get them at the Dollar Tree. They look like this. We already made a project using these tumbling towers. We made some ornaments for Valentine's Day using these tumbling towers. So I'm gonna use two, one for each side, and I found that that is going to give me a great weight to add to my frame and my artwork, and it's going to help me hang it out on the wall. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a little strip of glue right here, and we're going to add this over the top of our little bingo card, and we're going to do the same thing at the bottom. See that? A little strip of glue, and you're going to add this. What I do is to kind of make mine a little bit, kind of make mine a little bit the same. I frame it and I think of how to frame it. So for the rest of the ones that I did here, I kind of went with the O and the E, and I kind of framed it between that. With this one, I did the same thing. I kind of framed it between the 24 and the 50. Because I'm eyeballing this. I'm not really measuring anything. I mean, if you want to measure it, you can, but I'm eyeballing it. Okay, so between the 24 and the 50. Okay, and then this is going to give your frame a nice stability and hang on the wall, and it's not going to be like very floppy and very light. Okay, I love this idea. Beautiful. That's done. Simple and easy, right? Very simple and very easy. Now, we're going to decorate your bingo card. Decorate your bingo card however you want. I'm going to decorate the bottom part here of the bingo card with some stickers that I got at Walmart last year, which are these really, really sparkly stickers. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to add a big sticker or a huge or medium size heart in the middle. And then I'm going to add some smaller hearts in the side. Okay. And then I'm going to add a smaller heart in the middle of this one. So I have gold, so I'm going to do red to kind of alternate a little bit. You can use whatever you want. You can use whatever stickers you have at home. It doesn't have to be hearts. It could be whatever stickers you have at home. But at the end, it should look something like this. Okay? Very good. Let's put this away. We don't need these anymore. What I also did to decorate my little frame is I added a nice little bow in the center of the bingo card, and I added some other little knickknacks. So here I have my bow already ready for me. I'm going to add that right in the center of my bingo card. Just like that. And in the center of my bow, I'm going to add these little sparkly, glittery balls that I got at Christmas in Dollar Tree. And I'm going to add a gold one right in the center of the bow. If you don't have, if you don't have these little glittery balls, you can add buttons, you can add sequins, you can add, you know, like a flower or even like a mini heart, a bead. You can add whatever you want. Okay? And you're going to get something like that. Look at that, how cute that looks. Beautiful. This part is done. Now, we have to make a little handle so that our little artwork can hang from the wall. How did I do that? Very simple. You're going to get twine, ribbon, whatever you have that's handy. I'm using twine. And you're going to cut a nice size where you can play around with, okay? And what I want to do is I'm going to make 2 knots on each end of my twine. So I'm going to do 1 knot here. I'm going to do another knot on the other side. Like that. And then I'm going to do another knot and try to be in the same where the first knot you made. Try to keep the second knot on that same area. So you're going to make 2 knots in each end. And you're going to get something like this. See? 2 knots. We are going to hot glue this to the little tumbling block that we have on the top. Get your hot glue. Add a little dab of hot glue in one corner. And you're going to add your knot to the hot glue. You're going to hold it for a few seconds, let it set and dry, and go to the other end and do the same thing. Hold it, set, let it set and dry. And that is what you're going to get and that is what's going to allow you to hang your little artwork to the wall. Okay, very good. Okay, so now we are going to add more fun things to our artwork. With this one here, as you can see here, I added a button, I added some little knickknacks, I also added a bead, and I thought that that would look really awesome to do. So how I did the top part for my little handle is very simple. I used these wooden beads that I got while I was thrift shopping last week. I bought a whole bunch of these. I got like 2 bags of these for like $2. They were on clearance. And I just grabbed them because I thought they would be awesome to use for projects, not knowing that I was going to be making these projects. So I grabbed them, and that's basically what you're going to do. You're going to grab yourself some nice big wood beads if you can find them anywhere. Michael sells them. And what I did with my bead is I basically just folded my handle, my twine, and I strung through my beads. Wait, you gotta make sure that the hole is big enough, because sometimes the hole is not big enough to string through your twine. So you have to make sure that your hole is big enough that you can string right through it, okay? So now that I have it string right through it, I'm going to just bring it down like this. And that's what's going to give you that cute little look right there to your little artwork. See that? And the second thing that I did is I stringed through one of these little beads that I got at Walmart. If you guys watch my haul video, you would probably remember. But I bought these really fun heart bracelets at Walmart. And I thought these were really awesome to do projects with. And so what I did was I just took one of these little bracelets, I pulled it apart, and I kept the little beads separately. And that's what I'm going to use for this project. It's one of the heart beads. I have them all in here, see? So I'm going to string through my heart again. And you should get something that looks like this. See that? The next thing I did was I added some hot glue between my heart and my wooden bead. So I lift my little heart up a little bit. I added hot glue right in the middle of my wooden bead. And then very quickly I pushed down my heart bead into the glue. And I hold it in there for a few seconds so that the glue can dry. And that is what's going to give my handle a really, really cute look to it. Once the glue is dry, you're gonna get a cute little handle like this where you can hang it from the wall. So adorable. And we're basically done with this part. I decorated the front of my little sign with some other little knickknacks. So what I did here is, let me first trim this out. And what I did is I decorated with some buttons. I decorated with some roses, like some little tiny brass roses. Go into your little stash. Go get out all your tiny little buttons or all your little tiny little sequins or anything that you have that you can decorate the front of your card. Here I have these buttons that I am going to be decorating my card with, or my artwork with. I'm going to add this in the center of my little frame, and then I have these like tiny little like roses, like brass roses, and I'm going to add those in the side. So let's do that. So the button is going to go in the middle, just like that. And the two little side, I'm going to add the tiny rose. One rose there, and one rose here. And there you have it. And that is how I did these little signs. Simple. It looks complicated, but it is so simple to make. So simple. I kind of kept my signs a little bit simple. I didn't go crazy decorating them because I can do like really crazy things and I can really go too much overboard. So I tried to be very like simple about it. But again, you can actually decorate this however you want. You can even add little if you want to add like trims to the side of your bingo card, you can do that. You can add some fabric if you want. You can add some pipe cleaners. I mean, you can really add whatever you want to your little bingo card artwork. But this is just an idea so that you guys can, you know, have ideas on how to put it together. And that is how we put together these beautiful, beautiful artwork that we're going to be hanging around the office. See that? Now you tell me how simple and easy these little frames were to create, right? Simple, easy, and so adorable. I cannot wait to see how this is going to look on the wall. I love it. Okay, my loves. That's it. That's all I have for you. I hope that you enjoy watching me make these really fun little mini artwork. I hope that you guys get inspired to make your own. Have a fantastic weekend. Please be safe out there, and I will see all you guys on my next video. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, and make sure you share this video with your friends and family. I love you all and have an awesome weekend. Bye!